You can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects... So a strong start essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage. Well, Peter, both of these teams will take to the pitch with a three-point focus. Ambition is fresh and strong, and each will want to go deep into the competition, so neither will be looking to come out of this with a flawed game plan. This has to be assured and close to their best. The way. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position, and he's got a great understanding of that role.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, they can break here. He has found a way through. That's the keeper's ball. Simeone tries a measured ball. That'll be a throw. Schlager. Danso. Friedel. Kalajic. He's got away. Out to the right. Could try cutting inside here. Oh, it's played into the area. De Paul. Alvarez. And he cuts out the supply. Schlager. Friedel. Schlager. Schmidt. Kalajic. He's in space and looking for options. Played out to the right. And it's played forward. Alvarez played out to the left flank. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Alaba chooses to go cross-field. McAllister. Senesi. McAllister. Acuna. Senesi forwards and with intent. Schmidt. That has found him in acres of space. Schmidt, in it comes. Senesi is there and he can get that clear. Austria have reclaimed it. Alaba. Grilic. Alaba. Alaba played over towards the opposite flank. Now it's Kalajic. And that could set him on his way. It's made its way to him. He's had a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
De Paul. It's Rodrigo De Paul. Could move up a gear here. Schmidt. Alaba. Now the cross. Schmidt. Looks across and plays it in. Senesi can get it clear. Lima. Oh, that's nice. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Friedel. Grilic. Schmidt. Friedel. Played back to the goalkeeper. Schlager. Kalajic. Schlager. Oh, a delicate chip through. Out of play for a goal kick. Romero. Otamendi. De Paul. Otamendi aim forwards. Schlager. Danso. Friedel. Moved on forwards. Schmidt. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Good ball, good take. Can he finish? It's a loose ball. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Senesi tries to clear. Decent progress down the left. Acuna.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Kalajic. Now it's Kalajic. Hangs one in. Senesi is there and he can get that clear. There to get it away. Played back in. Grilic. Schlager. Out to the left it goes. The cross comes in. Up he goes! Goal, Austria! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Kalajic demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Austria break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Simeone, he's found a way through. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Schlager. Some good work on the right flank here. Friedel. Alaba, now he's off and running. And it's Alaba. Oh, such a clever touch. Lima. Lima! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lima actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
McAllister. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Romero can get it clear. Schmidt. Schlager. Alvarez. McAllister. Acuna. Senesi. McAllister. Senesi. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Messi. Now it's Alvarez! And that's off target.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Schlager.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Acuna. Senesi. Senesi, gently done. Danso tries to clear. That's very neat. And here's the pull. Shapes to shoot! Alaba shifted upfield. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Moved on forwards. Schmidt. Argentina suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
That has been cut short. Danso. Brilic. Argentina already trailing, and we've barely begun. Arnautovic. And he's heaved it away. Out for a throw. And here's Arnautovic. And it's Alaba. Arnautovic. It's out for a goal kick. McAllister. And it's played forward. De Paul. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Kalajdzic. Acuna. Senesi. Romero. Argentina to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Messi. And here's Alvarez. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. So what can they make of this? Schmidt. Lovely, now then. Kalajdzic. McAllister. Romero, aim forwards. Now it's Kalajic. Schlager. Well timed, excellent interception. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina. He's shifting through the gears here. Long ball looking to counter. Romero, and it's Messi. De Paul, played out to the right. Romero. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Paredes. Friedel gets good distance on it. Acuna. And he goes cross-field. And here's Messi. Great chance! Danso. Schmidt. Danso. And that's really well manoeuvred. Clipped into space. A mighty effort! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Kalajic really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Friedel. Quarter of an hour played. Schlager. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Over to the left. Argentina disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Lima. Proves too strong. Schmidt. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Martinez sends that a long way. Spread out to the left. Now who's going to be first to this? Forward it goes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. De Paul, and here's Messi. Thinks one through. Decent chance! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Danso. Friedel. Schmidt. Lima. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Kalajic. Kalajic! Oh, that is rather wayward. De Paul. Messi chasing after it. Grilic. And it's Lima. And here's Arnautovic. Over to the left. Oh, nice touch. Spread out to the left. Cleared without complication. And that is out of play. And here's Arnautovic. Lima. Schlager. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Schmidt. Acuna shifted upfield. Acuna played into space. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Kalajic. Senesi. Acuna. Simeone. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Danso getting this one clear. Paredes, gently done. It's just beyond his reach. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Simeone, and he's gone backward here. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Pretty, but it gets the job done. Arnautovic. Kalajic. It's a promising position. Romero did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Tries to dink it through. Stitch defending, but that'll do. Senesi getting this one clear. Austria have got it back and they'll have another go. Schlager. Friedel. Brilic. Danso. Danso forwards and with intent. Lima. Danso. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Senesi. McAllister. Senesi. Romero. Aim forwards. Lima. Schmidt. And it's Alaba. Alaba looking for a runner. Ball's gone out of play. Alaba. Here it is, cross. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
De Paul. McAllister. Moved on forwards. Messi is onto it in a flash. Alaba. Kalajic. Schmidt out to the right. Oh, what a climb! And he hits the net. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It is That's a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Austria are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
McAllister. Danso. And it's played forward. McAllister, gently done. Simeone looking to get on the end of this. Aim forwards. Now it's on Nautovic. Succumbs to the pressure. Schlager. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's put paid to a promising move. Paredes. Romero. De Paul. Alvarez. Now it's Simeone. He is through here. Simeone. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Schlager. And here's Arnautovic. And Arnautovic! Oh, that was no routine save.
Arnautovic is offering a wry smile there.
Romero is there, and he can get that clear. Big chance! Acuna. Quality ball. Alvarez chasing after it. Alaba gently done. There's no flag. Kalajic. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Acuna. And it's played into the middle. Schmidt. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's on Nautovic. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's Lima. Good chance here! He's missed, but not by that far.
Lima just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Acuna, Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Very nicely done. McAllister. Acuna. McAllister. Paredes. And here's Alvarez. Real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And here's Arnautovic. And it's Alaba. Can he deliver? Great position here. Arnautovic. And he shoots! Simeone gets it away. Grilic. It's run loose here. Senesi. Acuna. Moved on forwards. Now it's Simeone. Acuna. McAllister. And here's Alvarez. Simeone. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And here's a corner. It's going to be another one. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Schmidt. Schlager. Leimer. Schlager. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, red. Nice interception. Acuna. Otamendi. Paredes. De Paul. Romero. And it's played forward. De Paul, Romero, now it's De Paul, and it's Messi, and here's Alvarez, it's anyone's ball now, De Paul, McAllister, lovely, Messi! Oh, the ball's come loose here, and he thumps it clear. Acuna looks to the other side. De Paul played out towards the right wing. Oh, sweet feet. Alvarez! That carried quite a threat. Messi goes short, and that has been clubbed away. Romero, and here's Messi. De Paul, and here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Deflected over the goal line for a corner. Messi with the short one. That's really well manoeuvred. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Played out to the right. Grilic. Simeone. Friedel does really well to win the ball there. Grilic. And here's Alvarez. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Arnautovic. Schmidt. That's tidy. Lima. Oh, it's come loose. And the counter is on. Romero. Paredes. Simeone. Simeone. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Schmidt, Schlager, aim forwards, Lima, Alaba, who's set up one goal so far, and it's Alaba. Hit into the... Could be danger here! De Paul getting this one clear. Schlager, played with finesse. The most accurate pass. Kalajic. Messi. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Lima did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Schlager. Schlager. Senesi, gently done. Looking here to chip it through. Now it's Alvarez. Messi. De Paul. Nice control. There are a few waiting for it. That has been knocked clear. Schmidt. Grilic. Cuts out the pass. Schlager. Schmidt. Danso. Lima. And it's Alaba. Arnautovic given the lift of his goal. We expected better, and so did he. Grilic. Argentina are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Played out wide. Schmidt. De Paul. Messi. Simeone takes a look up. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. He can get that clear. Out to the left it goes. Ball comes in. Climbs up big! It's there!
Argentina. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Kalajic. Acuna. Senesi. Aim forwards. De Paul. Now he's off and running. Romero, and he's managed to get free. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. They've played it short. Serves up across. Now it's De Paul. That's a throw. Was very necessary. And here's McAllister. Simeone. He is just caressing the ball. Played into the middle. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Friedel clears it away. Romero. Nice physical challenge. And he has been fouled there. Arnautovic. Romero gets over and intercepts. That's really well manoeuvred. McAllister moved on forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. Friedel. And it's played forward. Schmidt. Lima. Schlager. And here's Arnautovic. Kalajic. Schlager. Paredes. Otamendi. Otamendi shifted upfield. Friedel forwards and with intent. De Paul. Will play through for the wide man. Messi. Oh, the clearance is short. That's been won straight back, and it's Messi. Showing good feet, out to the right, and here's Messi. Paredes. McAllister. Paredes caresses it through, and he's there to clear it. Danso gets it away. Get a throw in. Wins the duel this time. Friedel. Schlager. Schmidt. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lima. And here's Arnautovic. Alaba. And here's Arnautovic. Otamendi gets it clear. Lima. Schmidt. Schmidt! Oh, he's really drilled it. McAllister. De Paul. Paredes. Pinged towards the front line. Now that's well seen too. Schlager. Paredes done delicately. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Otamendi. De Paul. Alvarez. De Paul. De Paul! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
De Paul brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Senesi. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's gone back to the keeper. Friedel. Danso. Schmidt. Alaba. Alaba goes on a run down the left wing. Now then, the ball's come loose. Argentina going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Senesi. Senesi shifted upfield. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And here's Alvarez. Simeone. Simeone! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Simeone clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now it's De Paul. De Paul, decent chance! And it's hoisted clear. It's a throw-in. Kalajic. Senesi, and the keeper's got it again. Calmly anticipates. Alaba. Oh, that's well done, really robust. McAllister. Friedel cuts it out. Done so. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And here's Arnautovic, crossed into the middle. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Kaladzic made such good movement to get in position there. We were all expecting much more.
Romero. Moved on forwards. Schmidt. Kaladzic! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Kaladzic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Alaba plays it short. Chooses to go back. Back into the middle. Schlager. Alvarez. Over to the left. McAllister. Messi. Acuna. Aim forwards. And back to the goalkeeper. Schlager. Friedel. Schlager. Arnautovic. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. He's there to get rid. It is a corner. Brilliantly cut out. And there is the half-time whistle. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Argentina really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Messi goes short. Otamendi. Romero. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Acuna. Simeone. That's good play. Simeone. McAllister played out to the left flank. Paredes. Lovely bit of skill. McAllister. Now it's Simeone. So who's he picking out? Cross goes in there.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chances gone a begging.
And it's McAllister. Alvarez! Herring after the ball here. Plenty waiting in the middle. The Paul knocks it out wide. The Paul firmly met.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Lima gently done. Kalajic! That was venomous. De Paul, Romero, De Paul, Alaba, Schmidt, Friedel, Grilic, De Paul, Messi, Romero, Messi, De Paul, that is a brilliant interception. Alaba, played towards the other side. Messi, that is good strength. Lima does really well to win the ball there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Schmidt. Alaba. Lima. And it's played forward. And here's Arnautovic. Schmidt. Spread out to the left. And it's Lima. Takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. That's the throw. Romero. Great defending, strong and determined. Arnautovic, delicate ball, and it beat Kalajic! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Friedel. Lima. Alaba. Lima. Schmidt. Schlager. Now it's Kalajic. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Messi. Alvarez. Kalajic. Schmidt. Schmidt! It's corner. pushed away. Simeone. Aim forwards. Danso makes the interception. Grilic. Schmidt. Now it's Kalajic. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And that's aimed into the middle. Otamendi clears it away. Alvarez. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. He's got away. Romero. Messi. Out to the left it goes. What a throw in. Friedel. Schmidt. Alaba. Now it's on Nautovic. He has found the way through. Now it's Kalajic. And it's lofted through here. Alaba. Lima. Looking for a decent ball in. He's on it. Can he get a... Shoots! He's got it all! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Succumbs to the pressure. Chance here to counter. McAllister. He's going to be disappointed with that. Danso. Alaba. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Schlager, Kalajic, and they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Otamendi. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Paredes. Paredes shifted upfield. Romero. That is lovely. And here's Messi. To Paul!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
And it's Paredes. Otamendi. McAllister, over to the left. That's a nicely weighted pass. De Paul. Now it's De Paul. Now it's... Goes for a shot! Oh, it's come loose. And the finish! And that has skimmed the post.
McAllister, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Schlager tries a deft little ball. Kalajic! It's off target and by quite a way.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
McAllister. Now it's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Or he's played it in low. Friedel.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Schlager. Danso. Alaba. And he goes cross-field. Moved on forwards. Acuna. Acuna. That's a delicate pass. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Alaba chooses to go cross-field. Friedel. Schlager. That's really well manoeuvred. Paredes. The pull forwards and with intent. Alvarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nicely intercepted. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. De Paul. Paredes. Romero. Messi. And that's been repelled. Alaba gets rid without sophistication. Romero battling down that right flank. Proves too strong. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Tries to get it clear. Here comes another cross. Ball is over the line. Romero. Now here's the delivery. Simeone. Lovely feet. No way through, so back it comes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Paredes played out to the left flank. Danso with the clearance. And the play for a throw. Very nicely done. Calmly anticipates. Schlager. Friedel. Schmidt. Danso. Lima. Alaba head over towards the opposite flank. Schlager. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Acuna shifted upfield. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Done so.
Austria are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
Austria have somehow to break through, though. Romero. Time to deliver. That's very neat. Alaba. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Arnautovic. Now it's Kalajic. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Acuna. And the shot! Oh, they could be caught out here. And here's the chance to shoot! Lima attempts a clearance. A chance to play it in. De Paul. Referee has just said play on. Can he spark a counter here? Alaba. Looks to the other side. Well, that's well seen too. Do have a chance to counter here. Romero. Messi. Schmidt. Looking to break at pace. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Acuna succumbs to the pressure.
Schlager, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's found some space. Crosses it in. And it's hoisted clear. Paredes aim forwards. Lima. Moved on forwards. And Arnautovic! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. That is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Friedel. Schmidt. Grilic. Aim forwards. Alaba chasing after it. Romero. And it's Messi. De Paul. Romero chips it through. And they've got rid. And here's Arnautovic. Lima. Great work on the overlap. Lima. And here's Arnautovic. Arnautovic! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Arnautovic clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Romero. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Schlager. Lima. Arnautovic. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good spread. Schmidt. Lima. Tries a deft little ball. Senesi is there and he can get that clear. Messi. De Paul. Romero. Romero, gently done. Acuna wins the duel this time. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Chance for a shot! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Argentina are stuck in a rut, and impatient puts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Lima. Good take and Alvarez! Messi with the short one. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Acuna. McAllister. It's really well cleared. Messi. Paredes. McAllister. Paredes. De Paul. Paredes. De Paul. Paredes. Shot, surely! And that is a truly outstanding save. There's the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Alvarez. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's really well manoeuvred. Danger averted for now. Otamendi does really well to win the ball there. Paredes. Plays it through. Acuna. That's going to go a long way. Senesi have it back and can go again. Out to the right. Romero. Looking for a decent ball in. De Paul. Paredes. Messi. And here's De Paul. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Paredes. Oh, such a clever touch. Paredes. De Paul. Messi. Incoming delivery. And it's hoisted clear. And it's played forward. Kalajic. Schlager. Lima. Schmidt. Now it's Kalajic, and he's surging through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Paredes. Otamendi, he's gone direct here. Messi. Friedel cuts it out. Now it's on Nautovic. Simeone. Messi. Romero. Goes for the header! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
We've all been there. Not that will make him feel much better at the moment.
Romero. Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. Danso. Friedel. Grilic. Friedel. Schlager. Friedel. Schlager. Grilic. Friedel. Grilic. Schlager. Kalajic. He's found a way through. Great run on the overlap here. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Arnautovic played out towards the right wing. Oh, what a climb! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. De Paul. Oh, can he get onto this? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Schlager. And it's played forward. Grilic. McAllister. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. McAllister. Acuna. Simeone. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Alvarez. And Simeone. McAllister. Played in with purpose. Could be danger here. Back in once more. There's the shot! Played towards the other side. Moved on forwards. And back to the keeper they go. De Paul, Romero, Messi, Romero, Messi, Romero, and it's Messi. Wins the duel this time, and now the breakaway. Lima. Romero gets across to intercept that. Otamendi. Kalajdzic, looking here to chip it through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's really well manoeuvred. Romero. He is just caressing the ball. And here's the ball. Chance!
Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Argentina give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Danso. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. De Paul. Oh, that's nice. That pass has been well intercepted. Schlager. Friedel. Schmidt. Danso. Danso shifted upfield. Schmidt. Romero aim forwards. Romero. Oh, there's a probing ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Romero. Romero tries making a foray down the right. He comes flying in! And somehow he managed to miss it. And the keeper's given it away. There will be a throw-in. Simeone's cross. Danso can get it clear. Lima shifted upfield. Alaba. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Schmidt. And here's Arnautovic. Arnautovic. Arnautovic has a goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Arnautovic is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Lima. Danso. And it's played forward. Arnautovic. Chance! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Otamendi gently done. Paredes. Played out to the right. Romero. Oh, he's found support out wide. And they've got a throw. Oh, good steal. He just read it. McAllister. Oh, that's a nice ball. And they can counter here. Moved on forwards. And that's a throw. Schlager. Played with finesse. That's an excellent interception. Messi forwards and with intent. Simeone. Alvarez. Alvarez. And here's the ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now, who's going to be first to this? Paredes. Danso is there, and he can get that clear. And it's McAllister. The ball spread out to the left. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And he's heaved it away. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Simeone. Lovely bit of skill. Out towards the flank. Fired deep towards the back post. That's a throw. McAllister. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. He's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Alaba over towards the opposite flank. Simeone. And it's hoisted clear. Arnautovic. And here's Arnautovic. Takes the shot!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Danso cuts out the pass. Lima. And here's Arnautovic. That is lovely. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Danso. Schmidt. Alaba, and he goes cross-field. Kalajic. Aim forwards. Neatly clipped into space. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Austria clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Otamendi. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Lima. And played right into his path. Arnautovic. Oh, nice touch. Arnautovic plays it in. Senesi attempts a clearance. McAllister. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Schmidt. Friedel. Lima. Alaba. Alaba chooses to go cross-field. Great run on the overlap here. Paredes. Messi. Romero. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Schmidt. That's a cute ball. Schlager. The final 5 minutes. Muscular approach does pay off here. Simeone proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That's really well manoeuvred. Nice looking ball. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Messi. Alaba gets over and intercepts. Lima. Friedel. Schmidt. Friedel. Moved on forwards. Now it's Simeone. Played into space out wide. Simeone. Gets it away. Tries to cross. And the keeper has it. Grilic. Alaba played over towards the opposite flank. Schmidt. Otamendi makes the interception. And it's played forward. De Paul. McAllister forwards and with intent. Lima. Danso. Alaba. Lima. Danso. Played towards the other side. Schlager. Now he's wondering who wants it. Kalajic. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Oh, smashing header! And he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
McAllister, Acuna, Simeone, and here's the pull. Oh, red, nice interception. Schlager, Alaba, looks to the other side. Acuna, De Paul, Paredes shifted upfield. Romero played into the box. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. Danger averted for now. Romero. Aimed in towards the centre. Schlager. Otamendi makes the interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's McAllister. Simeone. In into the bullish header! Oh, not the best of headers. Nice one too, very nice. And here's Arnautovic. Arnautovic. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Simeone. Lobbed in behind. Now that's well seen too. Schmidt. McAllister. Acuna. McAllister. And that could set him on his way. He's in! Can he finish? And that was very necessary. Out to the left it goes. Do have a chance to counter here. Friedel. Lima. Friedel. Schlager. Friedel. Aim forwards. Schlager. Schmidt. Alaba is onto it in a flash. Danso. Lima. Danso. And it's played forward. Romero cuts out the pass. Romero. And it's Messi. De Paul. Schmidt. Alaba. Schmidt. Schlager. Schmidt. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Arnautovic. Otamendi gets over and intercepts. Simeone. Played back to the goalkeeper. Friedel. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Paredes. De Paul. Romero. Great defending, strong and determined. Arnautovic. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Arnautovic. No Messi. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So this is already looking like a tough test, an anticlimactic end to a game which started with so much hope. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, we can't dress it up. It's not a nice one.